Okay, students, good morning. Students, today I will tell to you about tense. Tense is very simple, but it's very simple for those students who learn technically, who try to learn the tense, because tense is very important for everyone. Without tense we cannot do anything, because when we write anything as a sentence, paragraph or anything, then in every sentence tense is very important, or tense plays important role in each sentences, paragraph or etc. So tense word is or the definition of tense word is derived from, means tense word is derived from Latin word tempus, which means time, which means time. But we can say time can be changed, but tense cannot be changed. Means the tense word is derived from Latin word which means time. And next things we can say tense is classified into three categories: present tense, past tense and future tense. Present tense, next past tense, third future tense. Present tense, past tense and future tense, these are three tenses. In these three tenses, all sentences, all paragraph is a waste. Present tense, the definition of present tense, we can say that present tense, if any action starts in present, first tense means, present tense means what we are doing in a present situation, present condition. Means we can say in Hindi meanings, present tense means Vartaman. Suppose that we are working anything on spot, that is present. But which is past, which is spent, means that is go for from that time, then that is past tense. Past tense means भूतकाल, मीन्स जो समय बीत चुका है, जैसे कि क्या है, अभी अभी जो समय चल रहा है वो तो वर्तमान है, प्रेजेंट है, बट जैसे ही वो क्या होता है, बीत जाता है, जैसे ही वो फिनिश होता है वो क्या होता है, पास्ट टेंस होता है, मीन्स पास्ट होता है। फ्यूचर टेंस मीन्स which time अ टाइम विच इज कमिंग और विच इज अबाउट टू कम, वो समय जो आने वाला है, जैसे थोड़ी देर के बाद कुछ भी होने वाला है, कुछ भी आने वाला या कुछ भी हम करने वाले हैं, दैट्स इज इन फ्यूचर। वी इन फ्यूचर टेंस वी कैन इमेजिन, ओनली वी कैन थिंक, वी कैन होप, हम आशा कर सकते हैं, उम्मीद कर सकते हैं ये काम हम करेंगे, बट दैट इज इन फ्यूचर, दैट इज इन डार्क। सो प्रेजेंट टेंस which is going on, past tense which can be or which is happened, that is past, and which is about to happen, that is future tense. The short definition of this. Next, tense. Present tense also means each tense is classified into 4 categories. Means first, present indefinite, indefinite tense. Second, continuous tense. Third, perfect tense. Fourth, perfect continuous tense. Present tense is classified into 4 categories. Present tense, present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, which is written here. Indefinite tense, first of all, because if we add before these past, then that is converted into past. If we add before these future, then it's converted into future tense. So first of all, we try to know the meaning of these 4. Indefinite tense. Indefinite tense means which is incomplete. Action which is going on but doesn't complete, but does not complete, पूरा नहीं होता है, that is on progress. Indefinite tense we can say going on progress, means this can be progressive sentence, means progressive tense also we can say. A tense which is on progress, action means, an action is on progress, that is known as indefinite. Here continuous, the meaning of continuous, continuous means which is going on continuously, that is on progress also here. So the question is raised here, or question can be raised, what is the difference between indefinite and continuous? Indefinite also in progress, continuous also in progress, but what is the definition? Very minute difference in both, means indefinite tense and continuous. Indefinite tense is used for daily routine. For daily routine, indefinite tense is also used for habitual action. Indefinite tense is also used as we do anything in time to time or timely, that is indefinite, or all such types of sentences is written in indefinite. But continuous means in the tense or in the sentence in which time interval, means as an action is going on in this time, but after that can be stopped, उसे रोका जा सकता है, और उसे निगलेक्ट किया जा सकता है तो वो कॉन्टिन्यूअस में भी आ जाता है। जैसे सपोज दैट वी आर टीचिंग, आई एम टीचिंग, मैं आपको पढ़ा रहा हूँ, अभी तो पढ़ा रहा हूँ, बट आफ्टर दैट वी स्टॉप, हम क्या करते हैं, अपने कार्य को रोक देते हैं। और मीन्स इस समय मेरा कार्य क्या है, आवर वर्क इज ऑन प्रोग्रेस बट आफ्टर दैट इट विल बी स्टार्ट। नेक्स्ट डे परहैप्स वी डू नॉट टीच, हम ना पढ़ाएं तो क्या होगा, वही चीज़ है। और इंडिफरेंट मीन्स डेली रूटीन, जैसे क्या है कि डेली रूटीन वी ब्रश डेली, और हैबिचुअल एक्शन, इन हैबिचुअल एक्शन आल्सो वी यूज इंडिफिनिट टेंस। तो परहैप्स यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन indefinite and continuous. There is very minute difference in both tenses. Next है perfect tense. Perfect tense means complete action. In this tense, action has been completed. Has been completed. And perfect continuous tense. In perfect continuous tense, action is on progress within time. Time is given in this टेंस, इस टेंस में टाइम दिया होता है और टाइम के थ्रू एक्शन इज ऑन प्रोग्रेस। एक्शन क्या होता है, प्रोग्रेस पर होता है। तो परहैप्स यू नो वेरी वेल यू कंसिडर्ड अबाउट इंडिफिनिट, कॉन्टिन्यूअस, परफेक्ट एंड परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस। सो then after that, how we use these tenses in a sentence, just as present indefinite tense, present indefinite tense. In a present indefinite tense, first of all, helping verb. Helping verb do or does. We verb means main verb. First form plus main verb first form is used. Means present indefinite tense, the helping verb of present indefinite tense is do or does and the main verb first form. This is the helping verb and the main verb. But one thing which is different in this tense. First things, as because we use the tense in different sentences. Affirmative we can say, positive we can say, simple sentence. Affirmative sentence also known as positive sentence. Affirmative sentence also known as simple sentence. There is three name of this sentence. So in affirmative sentence there is a minute difference. In affirmative sentence helping verb is not used. In affirmative sentence only main verb first form is used, but on the basis of situation or condition. As we can say here, the helping verb do, but why does is used? Because there is two helping verbs. With singular subject does is used, with plural subject do is used, but same as with singular subject in affirmative sentence, you have to keep in your mind. Students, every students listen very carefully. In affirmative sentence with singular subject, main verb first form is used, but if singular subject, then in such condition main verb first form s or es is added. And with plural subject, main verb, only main verb first form is used. Only main verb first form is used. So you have to keep in your mind this. Means present tense. Present indefinite tense in affirmative there is very minute difference, because helping verb is not used in affirmative sentence. If we use helping verb, then in such condition that is emphasized. That is emphasized. Or means for the emphasize, helping verb is used in affirmative. But if we use, or if we can express our view in affirmative, in positive or in simple, then in such condition helping verb is not used, only main verb first form is used, but in singular with singular subject s or es is added in verb, and with plural subject only helping verb, only main verb first form is used. So as affirmative sentence, affirmative sentence, the formula subject plus main verb first plus es or es. Next, main verb first plus object plus other word. Now here you have to observe main verb first form plus s or es, then oblique main verb first form, means main verb first form plus s or es is added with singular subject. Singular subject, and here plural subject. Subject here, if subject singular, then in such condition we use this. If subject plural, then in such condition we use this. Every students faced problem, confusion here. In present tense, in the present indefinite tense of affirmative sentence, they have a confusion. They confused here, but you can clear your confusion. If subject singular, then we use this. If subject plural, then we can use it otherwise, and then after that same. And this is the formula, you can note down this, and then after that next things. Example, as he writes a poem daily. He writes a poem daily. Here he is singular subject, so verb first form, but s is added due to singular subject. Here they play the cricket in the ground. Here only V1 is used due to the plural subject. Due to plural subject. So you can make many sentences on the basis of this structure, on this structure of affirmative sentence. So next things also, there is a confusion where we add s and where we add es. It is a confusion which is going on in your mind. If a verb is given, any verb is given, then after at means at the end of the verb, these letters are written: O, X, CH, SH or double S. Such types of letters are used, then without hesitation you can use es. Here also you can use, means O, X, CH, SH or double S. Such types of word is written at the end of the or comes at the end of the verb, then you can add es, otherwise s. So affirmative sentence of present infinite tense, it is some difficult. So is it clear? Next sentence, negative sentence. Next sentence, negative sentence. Negative sentence, present negative sentence. Negative sentence, again I want to remind to you the helping verb of this tense do or does. Here in negative sentence or in interrogative sentence, do or does is used. Do or does is used. So formula, or you can say structure: subject plus helping verb means do or does, then plus B1 main verb first form plus object plus other word. This is the formula of negative sentence. Example: singular subject follows does, plural subject follows do, and also I have forgotten not. Means subject plus helping verb helping verb do or does, then after that plus not plus main verb first form plus object plus other word. It is means there is not any confusion here. In negative sentence helping verb do or does is used, but in affirmative do or does is not used. In a negative sentence से लिखा गया क्या? She does not complete her work. She does not complete her work. Same as you can write here, if plural subject, then after that do not, then after that same condition verb first form or others, and then after that negative sentence is clear, because here we means I am revising this sentence to you, means the tense, and interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence also classified into two categories. First, yes no type question. Yes no type question. Yes no type question. Yes no type question, when we question with anyone, then in such condition if we reply that question's answer in yes or no, that is known as yes no type questions. That start in Hindi kya, and in English that is started with helping verb as structure. Structure क्या means helping verb plus subject plus main verb first plus object plus other word. Then after that question mark is compulsory in interrogative sentence. Helping verb, then after that subject, then after that main verb first form, then after that object, then after that other word, then question mark is used. Example as do you learn tense properly? Do you learn tense properly? If you learn properly tense, then in such condition you will give reply, you will give response yes or no. अगर आप अच्छे से लर्न करते हो, ठीक से सीखते हो, तो क्या है yes, otherwise no. So yes no type questions, it is known as yes no type questions. नेक्स्ट है WH वर्ड टाइप क्वेश्चन. WH वर्ड टाइप क्वेश्चन. स्ट्रक्चर देखिए यहां पर क्या है, थोड़ा सा टेक्निकल स्टडी in WH word type question. WH means all question word which starts